Have you ever wondered if society has lost something important as it became more complex? Imagine if the rise of rules, status, and cleverness actually moved us further away from what really matters. Taoism suggests that when simplicity is lost, society may become less virtuous, relying on superficial values rather than genuine goodness. According to Taoism, when the natural way of life, or the Tao, is abandoned, people begin to rely on rules, status, and appearances. Instead of being guided by genuine virtue, society begins to focus on things like wealth, intelligence, and rigid moral codes. For example, in a community where people once trusted each other without needing written laws, distrust might grow as formal rules are introduced. People start doing things to gain approval, rather than from a genuine place of kindness. In this way, Taoism sees the development of complex structures as a sign that true virtue has faded, replaced by forced morality and shallow behavior. But why does the loss of simplicity lead to a decline in virtue? Wouldn't rules and structures make society more organized and fair? Taoism suggests that while rules can create order, they don't necessarily inspire people to be good at heart. Genuine kindness, trust, and humility come naturally in a simple, close-knit community. When society becomes focused on success, intelligence, or social ranking, people start to act out of self-interest rather than compassion. In other words, external rules may control behavior, but they can't change people's inner motivations, which is where true virtue lies. This idea is different from the belief that progress and structure improve society. Many people think that laws and moral codes are essential for a well-functioning community, helping to prevent harm and encourage positive actions. While this may be true to an extent, Taoism reminds us that genuine virtue doesn't need a rulebook. In a simpler way of life, people are more likely to trust, help, and care for each other naturally. By focusing less on rules and appearances and more on authentic values, Taoism suggests that society might foster a deeper sense of unity and mutual respect. But without rules or structure, wouldn't society become chaotic? How would people know how to act without guidelines? Taoism doesn't propose eliminating all rules. Rather, it encourages a return to simplicity. When people are close to the Tao, they feel a natural sense of right and wrong, acting out of kindness rather than obligation. Simple guidelines, combined with trust and respect, can often be more effective than complex systems. Taoism believes that when people reconnect with their true nature, they don't need strict rules to guide their actions. They naturally do what's right. In conclusion, the Taoist view suggests that as society becomes more focused on rules and status, it moves away from genuine virtue, replacing it with shallow values. By embracing simplicity, people can return to a more authentic and compassionate way of life. Next, we'll explore how Taoism values a quiet and humble approach to wisdom, encouraging us to embrace modesty rather than seeking recognition or status.